Harmon. My man Harmon. He's hilarious. He's wonderful. He's not me on Facebook anymore. Thank God. He was scaring me with that because he was so good at it.
Yeah.
Comedy Writers Guild.
Comedy Writers Guild.
It's a motherfucking Comedy Writers Guild.
Who's ready to fuck bitches and get funny?
Signal if you can hear my voice. Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
As we cross the river into the evergreen to the land of Tula.
Here is test. Signal if you can hear my voice.
I remember when I built the pyramids, right? It was tough. It was tough as a motherfucker.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another amazing episode of the Comedy Writers Guild. As always, I'm your boy Harmon, the creator and host of the Comedy Writers Guild. And then we have with us our crippled friend, our amazing co-host, Travis Wayne. Not me praying he doesn't knock over his computer and make this whole fucking thing crash. Yeah, so guys, welcome back. I hope everybody had an amazing week. It's actually been a sad week. We lost a big one this week. It actually I'm not one that really where celebrity death interferes with my life or my emotions, but it kind of hit me kind of hard losing Steve Bridges this week. You know, he was an amazing guy. I don't know if you guys ever followed him, but only 41 years old. He's only 5 years older than me. 3 beautiful kids. I hate to start off on a downer, but like I've been thinking about that a lot this week. So rest in peace to Steve Bridges. This episode's for you, man. Amazing comic. Funny skit guy. But for those of you that are new here, let's get the energy pumped up back again. Rest in peace, Steve. For those of you that are new here, let's get into how it works. So how it works is we'll start off with a joke setup or a concept, and it is your job to deliver the funniest punchline in the comments. You'll have 15 minutes to submit your answers. Meanwhile, we will try our best to keep you entertained with our hilarious and spontaneous banter on topics of conversation that just happen to naturally arise. So we're going to get into it. We're going to have a special guest that comes on in a moment. Once I drop the first concept, Travis is going to be keeping an eye on the clock. You guys will have 15 minutes. And just let's get those creative juices flowing. Let's get those fingertips tipping. And let's see what you guys got. This week, our first joke concept of the week is... what's the worst advice you could give? Okay. So Travis just put that right up top here. So you guys will keep that fresh in your brain. And I know you guys, I know a lot of you very well. And you guys have some horrible fucking advice. So let's see you guys getting it in the chat. For those of you that are hanging out over in YouTube right now, come on over. Come on over to Facebook where everybody's in the chat. We're joined up together and we're having some fun for your chance to win an instant 15 minutes on the podcast. All right. So guys, let's go. Let's see what you have. So that brings us to the moment where we introduce our special guest. So as a lot of you know, we were going to have Mike Eaton on the episode this week. He had a little bit of scheduling issues, but he's going to be back on the 20th. We worked that out. And amazingly, we had this man step up last minute and take his place. He was scheduled for the 20th, but now his night is tonight. So we get to learn about the creative stylings of a comic out in California that goes by the name of Richard Lee. Richard, thank you for being on the podcast, man.
Thank you. My name is Richard Lee. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That is your name. And you're out of California, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. How's comedy out there in California?
It sucks in the Central Valley.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to make it good, man. You're out there. You got to represent.
Yeah, I'm representing the Asian community.
Which brings me to my first question. Any relation to Bruce Lee?
I get that joke when I was little. Do you know karate? Are you related to Bruce Lee? When I was little.
Well,
I don't.
You didn't answer my question.
No, I'm not related to Bruce Lee.
I know you're not. Yeah. Travis, it seemed like you had the same question.
No. No.
True.
I don't even know martial arts.
Oh, I see it now. Jet Li.
I don't know Jet Li either. I'm not related to him either. Or Jackie Chan.
Well, yeah. Your last name's not Chan, or I would ask that.
No, I don't think I'm related to the President of the United States.
All right. So one of the questions that we like to ask people on this podcast is, what does your creative writing process look like for you? Could you walk us through what your process looks like?
I try to look up what's happening in the news, or cartoons, or what topical things.
Okay. Could you give us an example of cartoons?
Like what people can relate to, like Kermit the Frog or something like that, or like today's political things, like the president of the United States, like Trump.
Oh, there's a lot of material there, I'll tell you.
Biden, Trump, the economy.
Yeah. Current events. I love it. Yeah, I do a lot of current event jokes too. I love doing that. I like keeping on top of whatever's happening today. I want to joke about it, because in this fucked up world, if you can't joke about it, you're just going to cry about it.
Yeah.
You know? So do you have like a favorite joke of yours that you've written, or maybe one that lands the hardest with the audience that you care to share with us?
I can do Dr. Phil. You want to hear Dr. Phil?
Oh, you're going to do an impression?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is Richard Lee's impression of Dr. Phil.
I'm Dr. Phil. I know that you know. Do you want to know? I know. I'm Dr. Phil. You know I know. If you know I know, I'm Dr. Phil. That's why I know. If you know, I know. I know.
I know. I know you know.
I know. If you know, I know. I'm Dr. Phil.
Okay.
Fucking love it.
You actually told me that you are an impressionist, so you have like multiple people you can do. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's somebody else that you enjoy mimicking?
Kermit the Frog.
I knew you were going to say that because you already brought him up once. I felt like that was your segue into trying to do a Kermit voice. Here, you know what? I can actually do a Kermit voice too. You want to do a Kermit off? Yeah.
Let's hear you do Kermit first.
Hold on. I'm the one challenging. I choose you to go first.
Hello there, Kermit the Frog here. It's not easy being green. You know, Gavin Newsom has taxed us off frogs, and then he taxed us too much because all our green energy. it's not easy being green because he taxes too much for being green.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna beat that, but I'll try my best. Hello guys. Kermit the Frog here. I'm doing a podcast with Richard Lee. Kermit. Alex Jones keeps saying that I'm gay. I am not gay. I am Kermit the Frog. How'd I do, Richard?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, well, I still got to practice.
Mm.
You've been doing it for years, I'm assuming.
my first impression when I first started doing impressions was the guy from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Remember that? Remember him?
Yeah, I do.
I do. With the song?
No.
The host.
Oh no, I don't. I'm unfamiliar. But go ahead.
Rich and Famous. Oh, if you're watching this show, you must be really stupid and poor. Oh, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Travis, was it accurate?
To a T. Fucking dead on. Like, if you ever hear a guy that sounds exactly like that, you know you're watching Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Wow. Nice, dude. All right. Well, while we're on a roll, do you have one more for us? What's another really good one you can do?
Well, I like. You want to hear Andy Rooney or Inspector Gadget?
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Or He-Man.
I'm still kind of feeling Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Inspector Gadget.
Hmm?
I'm Inspector Gadget. I'm always on duty. I just got hired from President Trump. Thank you, President Trump. I'm always on duty.
Hell yeah, dude. Now, is this something that comes off in your comedy? Do you do like impressions on stage and everything?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I saw like 2 clips of your comedy. Do you have more somewhere, or maybe I was missing some?
Yeah, TikTok, and I think I post some on X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube.
Yes, I saw you on YouTube. That's when you originally hit me up and asked if you could be on the show.
Yeah.
You sent me a couple links. So at the end here, I let everybody at the end of the interview, I let everybody share like their links. You know, you could plug your links for TikTok and YouTube. And I believe Travis might have put in some down below.
No, I went looking for that and I couldn't find it.
Okay.
There's a lot of Richard Lees out there.
Yeah. I actually knew a Richard Lee. I was in rehab with him.
Yeah, but
he died.
If you, at some point after this interview, if you want to message me the links to your TikTok, your YouTube, all that, I'll go ahead and add it in. So that way people can follow you later.
Thank you.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So where do you get your inspiration from?
I love Dana Carvey, Rich Little, Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Jack Benny.
Okay.
What do you think? Was Bill Cosby innocent? Is he wrongfully accused?
I think so. I mean, he tried to buy NBC.
I'll tell you what, any man that would buy NBC can do no wrong.
Yeah, they're good in my eyes. Yeah.
Better
that's a great alibi.
Better than ABC.
Let me ask you this. Would you trust a drink that he made for you?
You want me to do Bill Cosby?
Don't tell me you could do Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I can do Bill Cosby.
I gotta hear this.
In things I done, I did not do. Things I did not hit on women. I did not hit hit on women. I not do drugs on women. I sold Jello pudding pops, not drugs. I am Bill Cosby, the one and only Bill Cosby, the Cos.
Yes.
I still heard a little bit of Kermit in there, but it was still good. Okay. So you think that Bill Cosby's innocent, clearly.
I hope so. I really looked up to him when I was younger.
Hell, me
Yeah.
too.
I heard in your impression you did not hit women. I don't think he was accused of hitting women. Let's just put that out there.
And I do Carson. Who else will do? I do you want to hear He-Man?
He really wants to show us his He-Man. What do you say, Travis?
I say by the power of Grayskull.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
I already feel more powerful.
I'm powered up. You're gonna call me a Power Ranger. The white one. So how long have you been doing comedy?
Over 5 years.
Okay.
All
If
of
you
it,
could, oh, sorry.
all of it there in Central Valley, California, or have you ever like ventured out to other parts?
I opened in the Hollywood Improv one time in Los Angeles.
Fuck yeah. How did that go?
That was like a dream come true. I was always talking about going there, and I never thought I'd get there, but I got there.
Yeah, you did it. All right, cool.
And one time I did an open mic at the Ha Ha Cafe, Ha Ha Comedy Club, in near Los Angeles.
All right.
That's basically it. That's the only places I've been out of the Central Valley.
Is it? I don't know if I asked you. Is there a lot going on there? I asked you how's the scene, but is there a lot in your area?
Not really. The most of those guys are there for themselves. They there's no real comedy club there, but there's comedy venues.
Okay. Nice. Well, what are your aspirations? Like, what do you desire to do with comedy? Is this like something you want to do full time? Is it something that you work on all the time?
Full time, and maybe have a comedy special someday. And
Oh, that'll be special.
And what I really would like to do is like voiceover work.
I could tell. Yeah. Yeah, if the guy whoever does Kermit dies, I think you got that. Yeah. So what are like some jokes? So you I asked you like what a good joke was that you've written, and you immediately went to impressions.
Oh, comedy's bad. Comedy's bad. Comedy's so bad. Ron McDonald just got laid off work at Jack in the Box. That is really bad. That is bad.
That sounds bad, man.
Yeah. All right, so that checks out. You like to write about the economy and current events. Nice.
I went to an Asian family reunion one day last week. I had to wear a name tag because we all look alike.
Does your whole family have mullets?
I went to a Dollar Tree 99-cent store and I picked something out. It said, made in China. And it hit me. I made that. Yeah, I made that.
Oh, what are we doing? That's great. Okay. Are those your two bangers?
Yeah, those people love those.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have to wear a name tag because people would confuse you with Jet Li. I said Bruce Lee at first, but I realized I was in the wrong. You have more of a Jet Li look for sure.
Hi-ya!
I thought you didn't know karate.
No, I don't know karate. I was just joking.
I don't know. It seemed like you had a trick up your sleeve right there. Yeah.
So 你说不说中文?
I can do Pat Morita.
You'll never believe it, but that was an appropriate answer to my question.
Do Mr. Miyagi.
Really?
No.
I can do Miyagi.
Say it again.
I can do Mr. Miyagi.
You're doing it. I thought you were doing that this whole time.
Oh, Daniel-san. Wax on, wax off. Daniel-san. Daniel-san. Wax off, wax off. Daniel-san. Fighting not good, Daniel-san.
That sounded racist somehow. It sounded like you were trying to do a racist version of Mr. Miyagi. Just putting it out there. Guys, we don't promote racism on this show.
Oh, I thought that sounded like Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being racist. All right. I apologize. Travis, you want to re-ask him the question? Maybe he didn't hear you.
你是中国人吗? 你会说中文吗?
Huh?
You're not having a stroke.
No.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he just answered yes in Chinese, so that was a yes.
You speak Chinese?
是的，但是我的西班牙语更好。
Sorry, I don't speak Mandarin.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
You only speak English?
Well, I can only count to 10 in Mandarin. I don't know. And say hello. Shit. Well, you speak Mandarin?
是的。对。Yes. Badly, but yes.
Oh, I only speak hello. I don't know how to speak only hello in Mandarin. My mom, I dropped out of Chinese school.
Dropped out of Chinese school.
How come?
What is that, like a sweatshop?
No, I didn't want to learn.
They want to learn how to like sew Nikes?
No. Everybody in my family spoke English, so I didn't see the point in learning.
Where are you from? Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Fresno.
Oh, okay. Very Asian of you.
Fair enough. It'd probably be a lot more useful to learn Spanish then.
Yeah.
¿Puedes hablar español, güey?
You'd be better off in Silicon Valley.
Oh.
Yeah. Travis, you have any more questions?
Yeah, man. So, actually, no. But give me a second. I could come up with one. So,
Yeah.
is there a Mrs. Richard Lee?
No,
Ooh.
I'm not married.
Is there a Mr. Richard Lee?
I'm not gay.
Fair, man.
Okay. So you do like women.
Yes.
But if you were gay, what would you be?
Oh, don't please. I am not gay. I wouldn't.
Fair enough, man.
Is there something wrong with being gay?
It's an abomination. I'm a Christian.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, as a Christian, what is your favorite parts of the woman? Because for Harmon, it's the feet. For me, it's the penis.
Favorite part of women? The boobs.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
we got a boob guy, everybody.
Respect it.
Okay. What about the boobs? What about them?
I have big boobs.
Who's got the best
Oh.
rack you've ever seen?
Yeah, who's got the best rack you've ever seen?
For
And
me,
you can't
it's
say Kermit the Frog or Miss Piggy.
Sandra Bullock.
She's got like B's, but hey, if that's what you're into.
Some people have really got double D's.
I know, but you didn't name someone that had double D's.
I can't tell. So.
I can't tell. So you like Sandra Bullock?
Well, she looks pretty good. So.
For a second, when you said Sandra Bullock, I thought you said Sancho Villa, which that was going to be my answer.
True. Nice titties there.
Yeah.
Britney Spears.
More like Britney Spears, am I right? See, the joke is sphere is like a round shape, and we're talking about breasts.
Cyndi Lauper, Adele.
Oh, Adele before she lost weight or when she had the weight? That's the real question.
When she lost the weight, yeah.
Ah, really?
It's thick Adele for me, but I do appreciate a shout to Cyndi Lauper though.
Lily Clarkson looks really good too.
If you're into dudes.
Who now? Lily Clarkson?
No, Kelly
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember her.
Yeah, nah. Now, man, look, we really got you on a roll talking about women. You horn dog. We need to find you a Mrs. Richard Lee. So, you've had a girlfriend before, though, right?
No, I'm still a virgin, actually.
Really? Okay, we found our new topic to talk about. How old are you?
49.
49?
Yeah.
Wow. You're really saving it for somebody special, huh?
Yeah, I never had a chance to date in high school.
Well, there's always after high school, which is most of your life.
I never had a chance to date in college either.
Oh, did you go to college?
Yeah, all the women turned me down.
Dude, I pinned you for somebody who was just like knocking pussy down, dude, in college. Oh, is that why Bill Cosby is your idol? You tried to mimic him, but it just never worked out?
All the women were not interested in me in college.
That's where you got to hit them with the old razzle dazzle. You got to whip out the Kermit the Frog impression. It's like, would you like to be my Miss Piggy? Okay.
Kermit. Oh, Kermit. Oh, shut up, Kermit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Miss Piggy, you're looking so tremendous today.
Oh, shut up, Kermit. Shut up. Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on. We got to stop before I start getting hard.
It ain't easy being Asian Beetlejuice green.
Asian beat. Man, 49 and never had a woman.
Not a real one. Online, but not.
Oh, online relationships. Like, so you're not just like saving it for Jesus. That load isn't for Jesus, right? You would if you could.
Yeah.
You got to get out there and play the field, man.
Yeah, I know.
There's a little Miss Piggy out there for you.
Yeah. Like I like Back to the Future, like Jennifer Parker or something, you know?
Is that your ideal woman? If you could pick the most perfect ideal woman for your first sexual mate, who would that be?
Well, Claudia Wells, like Jennifer Parker and Back to the Future.
I got to look at this. Jennifer Parker. Travis, if you could fill in.
Yep. That's what I'm looking now, so I can put it up on the screen because I'm not too sure. I know who
Oh,
that is.
dude. Good for you, man. Yeah, wholesome, beautiful, got that 80s look to her. Oh, I would have never pinned you for that. Good for you. I hope that for you one day. Now, who would you settle for? Can't be Jennifer Parker. Who's the next runner up? Who would you be like, all right, you know what?
Ira Banks.
I'm 49 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I got to get this thing wet.
Ira Banks.
Tyra
Fuck
Banks.
yeah.
Okay.
Respectable answer.
Yes, respectable. You're going in a direction that I like. Not a fan of the forehead, but we can get past that. You ever heard the expression, everyone looks the same from behind? Of course not. All right. Well, look, dude, don't be thinking too hard. I see your brain fluttering, dude. Your eyes are just going crazy. Don't be thinking about these women too hard.
Oh.
Damn. Well, that's our new goal, man. That's the new goal in Comedy Writers Guild. We have to hook this amazing young man. You're still young. You're still young in the game. You're only 49. It's not like you're 50, right? We got to find you a girlfriend. Would you like that?
Okay.
I'll take that as a hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to find you a nice gal. It'll be CWG hookup.
Wow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and post a picture of Jennifer Parker on the screen. If there's anyone in the audience who looks like this, send a DM to my man here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Parker on the screen right now.
Right there. What do you guys think? Is there Jennifer Parker in the chat right now? Possibly. We might got your back, Mr. Lee.
We make things happen here.
Do Marty McFly and Doc. Not Doc Brown.
What impressions?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing, because we're about to lead out of here, right?
Okay.
We're about to lead out. Why don't you take us out with your choice, Marty McFly or Doc? I prefer Doc. I don't know about you.
88 miles per hour. Oh my God. Marty. 8 miles per hour. Marty. 8 miles per hour. 8 miles per hour. Ah, Marty. Can you hear me, Marty? It's 8 miles per hour. Unbelievable, Marty. This is unbelievable.
I will say.
Fuck yeah. All right. Sweet, man. Well, we've come to the end of your interview. I'd like to say thank you very much for doing this last minute. I know you were scheduled for the 20th, but you hopped right in there, hopped in the seat, and was like, let's fucking go. And here we are now. We had a great interview. I had fun interviewing you. What about you, Travis?
Yeah, this is one of the funner interviews that we've had. You've been great, man.
Absolutely. I agree. So what I like to do now at the end is let you plug your social media. So if you happen to know like what you're called on social media, guys, go follow him on Facebook, of course, as Richard Lee. And if you know your TikToks or your YouTube that you want to share,
It's Richard Lee stand-up comedy on YouTube.
okay. What about TikTok?
Like, subscribe on my stand-up comedy. Richard Lee stand-up comedy on YouTube.
Sweet. I'm about to start a TikTok called "Get Richard Lee Some Puss," and we're gonna hook you up, dude. We're gonna get that thing wet before you're 50. All right.
Okay.
Hey, sir. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Take care.
Take care.
Peace out, brother.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
That was
fun,
fun.
man. Yeah. The sweet man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, guys. Also, Richard, if you're still watching, be sure to message me those links and I'll put them in the description.
Mhm. I'll be sure to hit him up tonight if he forgets, and then I'll send them to you.
For sure, for sure.
But guys, go give the man a follow. Let's show him some love. You know, he's just doing his thing. His name is Richard Lee. I'm sure he could use some support, some friends, and all that. So that's what the Comedy Writers Guild is all about. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So let's get down to what this podcast is all about with the first joke concept of the night. What's the worst advice you can give?
All right. First, we have Phil Lombardo. Phil said, "It's a good idea," says the inner monologue. Next, we have Nathan Cole Winstead. That's a new name. Nathan said, "Trust the fart." It's okay.
Nathan's going to make it on eventually. Watch.
Yeah, he's starting in a good position. Next, we've got Kyle Yamkowski. Kyle said, "I'm gonna have to say at this point." Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, not a joke for the concept. Just wants to hear more impressions. Hope you got what you wanted. Jake Coulter said, "Join the Comedy Writers Guild."
You motherfucker, dude. Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
in the context of someone who wants to remain unfunny for the rest of their lives, then yeah.
Yeah. Like Jake. Because we all know he's going down in a few weeks, man, or whenever he stops making fucking excuses for himself, and he gets on here and he battles Sancho like Sancho challenged him, then we'll talk.
I see. From Clarence Ray Ash, Clarence said, "My advice, always mention Bill Cosby." And next we have AK Alex Krieg. AK said, "Use patchouli when going out in public." Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of customers that take that advice. A lot of customers who use patchouli and nothing else. No soap, no shampoo, no deodorant, just patchouli.
Really? Your customers?
A handful, mostly foreign, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Next we have Phil Lombardo, and Phil said, "Freezy has this method of success that involves soaking your feet in gasoline, but it's actually great advice." I did not know that about Freezy. From Nathan Cole Winstead, Nathan said, "Worst advice, use peppermint soap to wash your butthole."
Ooh. Yeah, feel like your asshole smoked a Newport.
Now I gotta try it. Next we have Phil Lombardo. Phil said, "Worst advice, anything he says."
Yep.
From Zach No Breaks Estrada. Oh, that's not a joke for the concept. He just said, "Hey, yo, gang, let's have an engaging time that we are, Zach. Thank you very much." All right, let me hit a refresh to see if anyone came out on top here. Or if anyone different has come out on top, rather.
I'm trying to get my man Richard Lee to come out on top or bottom.
Yeah. Whatever works. All right, so let's see here. Let's see if there's anything new that popped up. All right, this didn't get enough reactions to qualify. I want to say it anyway. It's from Jake Coulter. He said, "If you send Harmon feet pics one time, he will finally quit asking." That deserved more love. All right. So the winner, it actually might be it might be a tie. Let me make sure it ain't a tie.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's the same guy. The first winning joke is worst advice, use peppermint soap to wash your butthole. The second winning joke was, let me scroll up to it, trust the fart. And both
I
of
told you.
those, yep, came from none other than newbie Nathan Cole Winstead. Nathan, sit tight 1 second. You're about to get a link in your inbox.
Nathan. Yeah, actually, Nathan just sent me something. He's going to be performing 5 minutes there in Texas. So if we have any folks out in Texas, I know Texas is big. I know he lives near the Dallas area. So we'll see when it is. I'm sure he'll talk about all that when he comes on for 15 minutes. But I am very looking forward to this. This is a guy who messages me all the time, even though I ask you motherfuckers to stop fucking messaging me all the fucking time.
Yeah. I don't think I've asked people to stop messaging me over time. I just kind of quit responding. Not that I don't want to respond, but time is limited and there's fucking a lot of you. So
I know. I've been doing the same fucking thing where it's like I just won't really respond like that. Every now and then I'll do like a little laugh face or something, but I'm not being rude, guys. I just got a lot of shit going on. And I love you all. Except for Freezy. All right. So I am gonna drop the second concept, but I would really appreciate if you guys would go out there and share this stream. Share it on any platform. Share it with your friends individually. Hey, create a group chat. Be like, dudes, this is a dope ass fucking podcast. Every week, I'm going to be messaging you around this time. Let's get out there, guys. We got some nice, cool, big guests coming up soon. And I'd like to expand a little bit before that happens. So do your part. Thank you. That's all I ask. Not asking you to send me money. Just a quick share.
And a feet pic.
And a feet pic. Dick pic optional. Second joke concept of the night. ASMR, but it's just. You guys saw me drop a couple jokes like that this week. You guys know how it typically works. Whatever I'm kind of stuck on at the time. A lot of times I bring it into the podcast, see what you guys got to say about it. And this is one of those times.
And then in mind.
And
What's up, Nathan?
Timing.
Can you unmute? If not, hit a refresh.
Yep.
And we'll be right back with you.
Yeah, this happens. This happens sometimes, dude. Sometimes you have to log off and log back in, and then it's good.
There we go.
At least you could hear us.
So you've been doing a lot of writing this past week. Hit us with a short one.
Most of them I shared. There was something going on this week and the week before where I have been on fire with just like coming up with like 5 jokes a day. My favorite one for sure was probably the Trump one that I came up with. And everybody saw it. Sorry, I'm trying to get to it right now. I am bad at recall. That's why I'm not good at stand-up. But or this one. I do enjoy this one. Getting post-nut clarity by jerking off in the bathroom on Epstein's plane, then trying to calmly and discreetly ask the pilot to turn the plane around. What do you got, Travis?
So, the material I wrote this week, it all revolves around how I broke my toe. And I'll share it later because Nathan's back.
Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me this time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Hey, man.
Sorry.
Nice
I
to
had to
finally talk to you.
I had to go download the app, actually.
Yeah, sometimes it makes you do that, yeah. But thank you for downloading.
Sorry if I'm spamming you too much on Facebook.
No, you're not.
I have nothing else to do while I'm driving around for work, so.
Texting and driving.
Hell yeah, I do. Yeah.
I'm stopped most of the time.
What's that?
Said I'm stopped most of the time.
I text and drive. Don't worry about it.
Stopped inside of a moving vehicle. That's all right. That's how one of our previous guests, Lindsay Campbell, does all of her writing. Just drives and writes, drives and writes.
True. Yep.
Yeah, it really does help to have just be locked in a little metal box all day, just thinking about stuff.
I drive all day long. That's part of my job, is going from place to place to place. And yeah, so I just do a lot of thinking. But no, I was just kind of making it funny and making light of the situation. I don't give a fuck that you're messaging me, because as you see, I message you back. You know, it's just when I have like 30 people messaging me the same amount of times, it gets overwhelming. I have to be honest.
Oh, I'm so popular. It sucks.
I don't mean it like that. Fuck you. So you have a show going on in Texas?
Yeah, so it's called the First Time Hurts comedy thing. It's for locals to do like their first stand-up experience. And I actually won that contest last year. And so this year they're having me back as like a guest spot. And so
Nice.
it's a lot of fun.
That's kind of fucked up though. It's like, all right, guys, this is your first time, but you're going to be going against a guy who won and has already done it at least one time.
Oh, no, I'm not in the contest. I get to be
okay.
I get to be one of the quote unquote professional comics after the show. So
Sweet. So is that when you did your first time ever, was last year?
yeah.
Okay.
So
And
I've
it went
been
well for you?
yeah, I ended up winning. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna keep doing this.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I have to say, one of the reasons that I do actually respond back to you is because you are one of the few that actually really have good jokes when you message me. I'm like, oh, damn, that's actually pretty good. So I respond back. Um, and do you have memory of like your first time on stage, some of the jokes that you said?
Oh yeah, because I took that set and I refined it to make it uh, a lot better, and so now that's kind of like my base set.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember how you originally said something and then how you polished it? Can you say both versions?
Uh, so one of my jokes is that I like to ask people weird questions. And so one of my favorite weird questions to ask is, if you went into an alternate reality and met the you there, but they were the opposite gender, would you have sex with them?
Hell yeah.
And I definitely would, because I know what I like, and I
You're
grew
in the
up without a
fat group.
dad, so I know I'm going to do all the kinky stuff.
Yeah.
And so I took that and kind of polished it up, and just like I cut all that beginning part into like, if you met you in a different reality, you know, just to trim fat out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. So if you met you in another reality and you were a chick, you'd do it because you're in the fatties. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like big titties, and I have big titties.
You're
You know,
like,
when you like,
in both realities, I could titty fuck myself.
yeah.
I had to get you back for calling me out for being
which
too popular.
which time?
Yeah, true. True. You did call me out earlier over Messenger, because we were talking about people moving to Austin and all that. And I was like, if the people that were truly funny only moved to Austin and not the people that were just overly confident and bullshit, the population in Austin would be 200. And you were like, oh, yeah, Delaware, the mecca of comedy. And I was like, no, dude, that's not what I'm saying. You fucking dickhead.
Yeah, and it's still not bad. It's still not great when you could only clap back with Ian Fidance.
No, true. No, because you already took the best one. You said the best you got is Aubrey Plaza, and I was like, yeah, you're absolutely right.
I didn't even know. I had to Google famous people from Delaware, and like that's it. Like
Yeah,
it's a sparse list.
that was one of my original jokes that I was going to use on stage. I ended up cutting it, like I didn't use it, but I say it all the time now. I'm like, yeah, Delaware, home of the funny people. We have Aubrey Plaza, Ian Fidance, and my favorite funny person, Joe Biden.
And I mean, one of your biggest historical things is a painting of Washington getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he was smart. Yeah. He might have had another person's teeth in his mouth, but he was smart to get out. Yeah. Delaware has a lot of historical stuff with it, but it's fucking gay. Don't come here. Prime example, me.
Texas is okay.
Yeah, it's so big though. You can go all over the place and it's just like different niches, you know.
I don't think you're allowed to say that word anymore.
Yeah, true. True. I'll edit that out. So what is your favorite joke that you've written?
So I think my favorite joke is so I took a DNA test and the results came back and I 0.1% Nigerian. And in case you're wondering, it's still not enough to say the N-word. They get really mad before you can pull out the charts and graphs.
I actually had a very similar joke to where I found out that I was like 3% African American, and I'll just say African American. And I said, that means that I'm legally allowed to press my tongue to the roof of my mouth to start the letter N, but that's as far as I can go. So, and you said, okay, so you said you've been doing it a year. What does your creative writing process look like for you? We ask everybody.
So mostly I listen to podcasts like all day. And so it's like I'm having many pseudo conversations in my head, so and like I said, I'm driving a lot, so I'm constantly, chewing on stuff and working out phrases and stuff like that. So
Listen, we can see that you're chewing on stuff, but I don't take that you're working out.
it's actually one of the jokes I'm working on is I'm either going to have to start really getting serious with weight loss, or I'm going to have to convince myself that I'm really not into having a finger in my ass.
But I did cut you off. I apologize, but I had to get that in there. You said chewing and working out in the same sentence. There was no way I was letting that slide. But no, because I want you to continue because I do the exact same thing. So you watch podcasts, you kind of chew on, have little conversations, chew on the information that you have, and you just regurgitate out like what you come up with.
Yeah, and then I spam it to as many people as I can on Facebook, and I gauge different people's reactions, and then I take those into consideration, and I have some comics, and then just some regular people, and then especially like if my wife's like, "Dear God, why would you even think of saying that?" Like, all right, that goes in the keep pile.
Yeah, damn right. Women are not good at judging that shit. Yeah.
No, yeah, everything that she was worried about in my first show is everything that got the biggest pop.
Of course. Absolutely. No, I do the exact same thing. I've said before that that's my style. Before it was Kill Tony, I would watch Kill Tony, and there's so many things like real subtle things that are missed in the interview parts, right? Like I'm a big fan of like wordplay, like wordsmithing things around, and I'll just hear somebody say something like a little off and it'll inspire a thought. And I'm like, "Oh, what if I said this like that?" So I never really take people's jokes, but there's so much missed opportunity, and you got to like really kind of pay attention to the interview section. And I've gotten so many jokes just from listening to that. So I kind of do the same thing. So that's pretty dope. Um, who are your like biggest influences? Like, who's your favorite comics?
So I think my favorite modern comics are like Big J Okerson, uh, like Tim Butterly, Mike Rainey, some of those guys, like the guys from New York and Philly, like that East Coast comedy.
Yeah,
Like
let's face it, East Coast is the best. I get it.
it in terms of comedy, it in my opinion, it really is. Like I that's kind of who I side with, with LA versus New York. Is New York is definitely better because I think they just there's more free, a little more freedom
I would
in.
Sure.
definitely say that it is now that most of all of the good LA comics have long since moved to Texas or just elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Texas is supposed to be that bastion of free speech, but I think it's clogged with people that are trying to be edgy
Yeah.
for edginess, not actually the comedy that is in the edginess.
Yep.
I would agree with that. I think a lot of that, it's not like, the big names that moved from LA to there. It's not like your shit, and why am I blanking on who moved there? Like Rogan and Tom Segura and
Bert Kreischer.
yeah, that whole Rogan
I don't think
scare. I
Bert
think
moved. I think Bert's still in LA.
is he?
No, he moved.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah. I remember he was on the fence about it, and then he finally moved.
Yeah, I know that Tim Dillon moved, then he was like, "Nah, fuck this," and then he kind of moved back. Except
Yeah.
I think I don't know. He's got multiple homes. He likes real estate.
Well, yeah, the tax breaks in Texas are really nice. So like once you hit a certain level, I get it for that reason because you're also just using it as a base.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah.
touring all over the country. But if you're going to stay somewhere for comedy, I would probably say New York is better.
The only thing is with New York, like there's this one comic that I'm not really a fan of as a person, but you cannot deny his writing ability and the way that he performs. Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz, I think, is like one of the biggest douchebags, man. But he's a fucking genius with the pen, man. He really
Yeah.
and not even like his writing, like his freestyling. When he's up there just doing crowd work and everything, he's one of the best. I give credit where credit's due. But then you watch his podcast and his little entourage that he has and everything, and they're all just like it's cringy, to me personally.
Yeah, it's that success echo chamber type.
Yes, exactly.
Like
They all just
you
blow each other on that podcast,
you,
starting
you
with
stop
him.
hearing no, to your ideas and you get kind of weird. I think like that's again the one of the reasons I don't like a lot of the LA stuff is because there's more of that. So like the jokes really aren't that rounded, and New York just seems more down to earth, type
Mhm.
humor.
Yeah, I can agree with that, and I never looked at it that way. But yeah, you're totally right. Two people that I still give respect to out there in LA is Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee. They still seem pretty humble, and they're open about their views too. They're pretty much just like, yeah, I don't know about this whole Austin scene.
Well, I think Bobby Lee, it's 100% his his psychosis. I don't think he'll ever have like a big head. Like he's
Yeah.
pretty humble as a person.
He's just the type of guy that has like self-esteem issues, so he's always going to keep himself down here. Not even meaning to. He just has
His story
self-esteem.
is crazy. If you've ever heard his backstory of him growing up, like
Yeah, we just had him on the podcast, didn't you see? Yo, how did we not think of that? Bobby Lee.
I sent that.
Yeah, someone said it in the chat. I guess it was you.
Jesus Christ, how the fuck did I not think of that? I'm retarded.
I know. I thought of Robert E. Lee before Bobby Lee, who
What the fuck?
apparently was the president.
Yeah, crazy. Well, man, that's the 15 minutes. I knew you were going to make it on. I knew that once you like joined the podcast and started commenting, excuse me, like just from the jokes that I've seen from you, dude, like you, in my opinion, you're doing good shit, man. You're a good writer. I would say keep up with it, man. I'd like to see you back in here. You're one of the people that I think can make it on almost weekly. We have this a few people in here that make it on all the time, like AK, Dan Stinson, Kyle Yamkowski, and
You had my buddy on, Sam Haney.
oh yeah, dude, he was fucking
That guy
great.
was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to college with him, and yeah,
He's very
So-
high energy. He's got like this energy about him that just kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
I feel like it'll just bring out creativity in you. If I just like hung out with him, I feel like me and him would just bounce ideas off of each other.
yeah, that's how he's like always been. Like he used to just like scooter through our college campus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like just zip through.
Yeah, he was great. I told him actually, me and Travis the following week, we were about to go live with somebody else, and I messaged him. I was like, yo, me and Travis were just talking about it, like how great the interview was last week. We can't wait to have you on again. He was like, fuck yeah, man, I'll come on again. But yeah, he's a cool dude. I'm glad we ran into him. And also, thank you for coming on and being a part of this too, man. I hope you stick around and see what other like you can't win another spot on this episode, but we can at least read off your punchlines if they're good.
No, we gotta. We were actually about to head to bed. We're
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming in.
day job has me getting up at 5, so
Yeah.
Damn.
I feel it.
I didn't know Peter Griffin impersonators had to be up that early.
it takes a long time to actually get into character.
I'm sorry, man. I'll stop with the jokes. I can't help it.
Yeah, what is this, a comedy podcast or something?
Yeah, I try not to, go at people. But yeah, it's been fun, man. You're fucking real. I love what you're doing, dude. Hope to see you on again.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. Later.
Peace.
All right, guys. Go on over and follow him on Facebook.
All right.
Bring this up. Sorry about that. Yes. Second joke concept of the night. ASMR, but it's just blank.
All right, let's see. So first we have Mr. Jordan Lee Richards, one of the hosts of Higher Consciousness, Lower Standards. And Jordan said, ASMR, but it's just me trying out my new vibrating toothbrush. On what?
Yeah. True.
From Kyle Yamkowski, the other host of Higher Consciousness, Lower Standards, Kyle said, ASMR, but it's me tongue fucking Jordan's tooth gap. Kyle?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess a tongue can't nut, so he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, the man's clearly backed up. Let him have some fun.
Yeah. From Phil Lombardo, it's Travis saying my name on the CWG. Phil Lombardo.
Phil Lombardo.
All right.
I got the chills. I felt the ASMR.
From Dan Zilladrums, Dan said, a slow stirring pot of mac and cheese.
I was going to say that one this week, too. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that was a bit much, wasn't it? From Jordan Lee Richards, Jordan said, ASMR, but it's... Okay, I really should start doing these from first to last. ASMR, but it's just me tongue fucking my tooth gap. Okay, that makes Kyle's a lot more funny. You know what?
Yeah, I'm glad that you did it in that order.
All right, well, I'll keep doing it in that order then.
Yeah.
All right. From Kyle Yankowski, ASMR, but it's a bunch of bitches not voting me on the show. The fuck out of here.
Who said that?
Kyle. Something's got...
I get what he's doing. All right.
I can't tell if something's got into him or if it's something not getting out of him.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Probably. Here's another name I haven't read before. From Adam Edward Moore. Adam said, ASMR, but it's a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid's last breath.
Fuck. Damn.
Jesus. From Phil Lombardo. It's a family member flipping the Monopoly board. I'm sure they, yeah.
Yeah, fucking childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm. From Jordan Lee Richards, ASMR, but it's just me ripping ass on a full elevator.
That's That's ASSMR.
What does the second? Oh, okay, I see. From Joffrey Warren Featherstone, Joffrey said, ASMR, but it's Yamkowski making cocoa butter.
Why is it funnier that Joffrey said that?
I don't know. Listen, I got a thing with cocoa butter, at least now. I'm not saying I've had black women over at the house, but the other day I did almost die in my bathtub in a pool of cocoa butter oil slick. That shit's dangerous. Cocoa butter, coconut oil, all that shit.
Dude, funny story. Me and Travis actually just brought this up at the beginning of the podcast before we came on. So it was me, Travis, and the special guest, and they were talking about cocoa butter and coconut oil. And I happened to bring up a lady that I knew. And let's be honest, our special guest tonight, I could tell he was a kind soul. So I was choosing my words wisely. And I said that I knew a lady that would use coconut oil for stuff to do with the butt, right? I was like, inserting things into the butt. And that dude cracked the fuck up with this giggle. And he was like, that sounds nasty. Me and Travis fucking lost it, dude. And yeah, that should have been the red flag. He was a virgin, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of nasty, but you get to appreciate the nasty. You know what I mean?
If you're not a virgin, yeah, for sure. Deep appreciation for the nasty.
Well, on to a man who absolutely is not a virgin, and you know I'm talking about Brian Lewis. Brian Lewis said, it's just someone making balloon animals with queefs. Now that's nasty.
Damn.
Let's see. Next we have... I'll find one eventually.
Phil Lombardo.
And Phil Lombardo said, It's just Travis unbuttoning his shirt on loop. What buttons?
Ooh.
What buttons?
Yeah, I could see it.
The best shirts have no buttons, but they do have QR codes.
When Travis wears it, it's a QT code. No, stop.
Next, we have Jordan Lee Richards. And Jordan said, "It's just me dropping off milk at your mom's house." And next, we have Zach Melton. And Zach said, "ASMR, but it's just a deaf man doing sign language up the pussy."
The fuck?
All right. That's an interesting visual. From Clinton Patrick Kofia. Clinton said, "ASMR, but it's me smearing peanut butter on my genitalia, looking for homeless dogs." Oh, yeah. He's saving the animals.
Yeah.
And that was all of them.
Okay.
All right, so let me hit a refresh real quick and see if there's anyone coming out on top here.
Yeah, because I have no idea who it could be.
Yeah, there was one guy who, he's a pretty clear winner, but someone could easily have tied with him by now.
I hope it was Balloon Queefs.
Unfortunately, I don't believe it was. Okay. And the winning joke, with a total of 5 reactions, was ASMR, but it's me smearing peanut butter on my genitalia looking for homeless dogs. And that was Clinton Patrick Kofia.
I would hit him with the applause, but I feel like he's going to tell us he's at work and he can't come on because he does that every time.
I really, really, really hope that he's available because there's like a 6-way tie for second place. So guys, don't stop reacting to the comments. Let's see if someone else can come out on top in case Patrick can't do it, or Clinton can't do it, in case the coffee man can't do it.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call him from now on, the coffee man.
Yeah. Yeah, because...
Yeah, he said I'm at work.
Okay. All right,
Yep.
You guys, don't stop reacting the jokes. We need more reactions because I don't want to have to put up like a 6-way vote and just sit here like this for 15 minutes trying to figure out who won.
And CPC, whenever you're not at work and it's a Thursday, we owe you, dude, because you've made it on like 2 or 3 times now, but you couldn't actually make it on because of work. So fuck work, fuck bitches, get funny. Next time you don't have work on a Thursday night, let us know, bro. You're on the show.
Mm-hmm. All right, you know what? Fuck it. He came in like a few seconds shy of the deadline, but it's a funny joke, and it would have been tied for first place. And that joke was, it's just Bobcat Goldthwait reading obituaries, and that came from Dan Zilla Drums.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, Dan, old reliable Zilla Drums. Check your inbox. You got a link.
Oh, he won?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he also had 5 reactions.
Okay, cool.
He was just like a millisecond behind the deadline, but fuck it. I don't want to do a 6-way tie vote. I don't think anyone wants that.
No.
And he would have been one of those people anyway.
I mean, if it's like the next one after you hit jokes are done or whatever, like I get that. They were probably typing it as you were typing it. So
yeah.
All right, Danzilla Drums.
That better not be. God damn it.
He can't come on either.
He can't come on. All right. All right, let me hit a refresh again, see if anyone else had 5 reactions.
You motherfuckers. Well, I'll tell you what, since you guys want to be fucking assholes, I'm going to give you a little challenge. Dan, since you can't come on, and CPC, since you can't come on, you have to fucking share this live stream with all of your friends right now. Tell them, hey guys, there's the best fucking podcast that I've ever watched in my life. Happens every Thursday, and it's actually happening right now. And if you happen to be over in the YouTube for Comedy Writers Guild, come join us over on Facebook. Go to Comedy Writers Guild Live Podcast on Facebook. Give us a follow. Follow me at Harmon Comedy, or follow Travis at Travis Strum. And yeah, you'll find the links there. And just come be a part of the fun. Be in the comments. See if you can win a spot. 15 minutes on the episode.
All right. So I was looking through all of the ties for second place, and there was one man who had more, entries for second place than anyone else, and that man was none other than Jordan Lee Richards.
Hell yeah.
All right, Jordan, stand by. You now have a link in your inbox.
Sweet. Yeah, and CPC and Danzilla, I better see screenshots of the fact that you shared this fucking stream with all your friends. Or you're dead to me. All right, well, let's get going with what this podcast is all about with the third joke concept of the night. You die. You come back. What do you tell everyone you saw?
God's feet.
I really hope God's a woman.
What if God's trans? Wouldn't that be some shit?
Oh, he probably is. I never thought about that.
I mean, the devil's trans. Like, he's got the head of a goat, some titties, and a dick.
He's a throat goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what if God was one of us? Just a trans like one of us. Just a tranny on a bus. Hey.
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man? I can't see Harmon.
It's all good. I'm here. I see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
How
there.
is how is tongue punching your fucking tooth hole going?
When I said that, my girlfriend was like ear hustling my jokes as I was saying them. And she said, "Oh, Kyle's doing that." I thought I was the only one that got to fuck your tooth gap.
Oh.
Yeah. We all know how having a host and a co-host on a podcast goes. You don't even want to hear the shit that I have Travis do to me.
I do.
Yeah.
It has to do with my butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love butt stuff.
My toe is mad
What
broke
the
over
fuck?
it, too.
What happened to your foot, man?
My butthole is really tight, and he tried to fucking foot punch it.
Mm-hmm.
I like to say random shit sometimes. So after the joke concept was done, I said that I like to take coconut oil and ball it up and then stick it in my butthole and see how long I can leave it there without, like forgetting about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's stupid.
I was hoping we didn't read it on. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, why is No Breaks is spam messaging me now with racist remarks?
What, right now?
Right, literally right fucking now.
Yeah, he's known for that.
Dude, the moment I get up in the morning, he's messaging me some crazy shit.
Yeah, I think he does that with literally everybody in the Comedy Writers Guild. It's gotten to the point to where I know you've noticed it, No Breaks, but I've had to back off, man. I can't respond to that much shit all the time.
For real. Yeah, I'll end up going and like sending him some shit, and then I have like 30 missed messages from him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just voice memos and shit.
Hell yeah.
Hey
talking about
man,
his.
it's morning time. I hope you have a great day, buddy. Anyway, here's the N word.
You want to see my new light setup?
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Like I also get usually at least like one or two messages from him every day. And it really warms my heart to see that he's messaged me. I don't open the message because like it's like am I gonna open his message or am I gonna open one of like the 6 or 7 other messages that I've gotten in the past few hours? I can't pick, so I don't.
What
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll get on Facebook and then I'll immediately get a message from him, and then I'm like, fuck, I regret getting on Facebook.
We love you, Zach, but what the fuck, dude? Yeah,
What the fuck, Zach?
yeah, it gets a bit much. How's the podcast going, man?
Dude, it's fucking rolling now. We had Jam Fox on this week, and dude, it was such a good conversation. I don't know if y'all watched it, but I actually wore a Charlie Kirk Freedom shirt in that episode.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that episode yet.
There at work, there's this lady. She's 75 years old. She's one of my supervisors, and she's in love with me, dude. So she's always bringing me donuts. She's bringing me shirts. She's bringing me all kinds of shit. And then I had to tell her, I was like, I appreciate like all the Charlie Kirk lore. Like, look, dude, I got a Charlie Kirk fucking bracelet, and I was like, I appreciate all the Charlie Kirk lore, but to be honest with you, I really didn't get down with that man like that. And she was like, oh, for real? She's like, did I offend you? And I was like, no. I said, I'll just wear that shit anyway. I don't give a shit. I need clothes anyway. I'm poor.
You're like, listen, lady, I'm poor. I will wear a shirt with whatever on it.
Yeah. And apparently every 10 years since she's been 55, she goes skydiving. So I'm trying to get on that fucking plane when she turns 75. She's 74. So when she turns 75, I'm trying to go fucking skydiving.
Does she go tandem? Like she's tied to somebody and they jump off together?
Yo, I don't think she does. I think she's out there free balling
Really?
the skydives, dude.
She's
I think
like she's so old that she's halfway down the jump, but her skin is still back on the fucking plane. She just snapping.
She ain't even got a parachute. She just lets it rip.
Just bat wings it with her titties.
plot twist also, she's the aunt of the sheriff in our county, and I've told her about my criminal history, and she still fucking loves me.
Aww.
Dude, you got to get her to go in and get her nephew to hit the delete button on that history.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like have him like SWAT people's houses that I don't like.
Oh, okay, let's pause. You're getting ahead of yourself. Let's not SWAT.
Oh, fuck.
We're anti-swatting over here.
Oh, man, damn.
My biggest fear is that we're going to be doing a podcast one day and all of a sudden that door is going to get fucking kicked in because somebody doesn't like me.
I wish that a Mormon would SWAT Kyle while we were doing an episode, because it happened on our first episode. I might have mentioned this on this.
Never.
Yeah. And I wish that a Mormon would SWAT us, because I would like for Kyle to invite him in and then we could just have an impromptu conversation with him.
That would have been great.
It'd be fucking dope.
God, that's got to be like a Mormon or like a Jehovah Witness nightmare to just like knock on somebody's door and they're like, oh, come on in. And then you're just live on a podcast.
Yeah. Well, the way that Kyle's doing his retention thing, I think that if he really wanted it, it could probably happen. But I think that's not on his wish list right now.
Nah, he's got to get a different wish list then, because that would be dope.
Wait,
yeah.
Hang on. Are you telling me that Kyle's backed up nut grants wishes like fairy god sperms, or?
Yeah. The longer that you go, the more wishes you get.
Damn.
Yeah, and the more shit, and the more shit that you see, like right before you go to sleep, like the dude sees aliens and shit. I'm not speaking for Kyle. I'm just telling you what he told me.
What if he wishes for bitches?
That's a great question. He doesn't. I know he doesn't.
I picture him like wishing to not have a wet dream that night.
Dude, I asked him. He said that the wet dreams are fucking crazy. That he wears a diaper now when he sleeps. A fucking one of them maxi pads.
Holy shit. He's just
We're gonna
wakes
hey
up, stuffs
before
his
we're
feet.
sponsored by anybody on the show, we're gonna be sponsored by maxi pads.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle said, "You're damn right, bitch."
And there's Zach sending me a fucking voice memo.
Yeah, guaranteed it says the N-word at least once.
Yeah, how does one have that much time on their hands?
Yeah.
Spamming your chat and spamming my personal chat.
Oh, more than just us, dude. Yeah.
He just has a list. He's like telling Nikki to send him nudes and shit.
Yeah. Nah, but he knows better. Like last time, because he got booted out of the chat for a while. I think that was before you came in. But yeah, he came in. Yeah, that happened. So I don't do that. I don't play that. Like I joke around and say N-word or whatever, but like I don't. That's just not me. I don't say that, and I'm not like flexing because I'm in front of people on a podcast or anything. It's just not my vibe.
Yeah, the closest I get to saying the N-word is twin.
Twin. Why is that twin? Yeah, I noticed that.
It's just, dude, I've worked with kids, so I know all the new lingo, dude, like 6, 7.
Yeah, what is
twin.
that? Please explain that. I've been seeing it all over the internet, but my kids aren't old enough.
Dude, 6, 7's just like aura farming, bruh. Like you just, when you're farming for aura, you might get that 6, 7 feeling in your spine, your kundalini, as Kyle likes to say. And when you get that 6, 7 vibe in your kundalini, you like start like moving in ways and carrying an energy that people just want to fuck with you. 6, 7, bro.
Can you imagine having this conversation in like 1849 and people are like, what the fuck is this hippie talking about?
6, 7 gang, you know what I'm talking about?
See, back in my day, we were 69ing each other.
Yeah.
I was saying back in my day, we were saying 1738 with fucking Fetty Wap coming on the radio, and kids were really confused. They're like, "Who's Fetty Wap?" And I was like, "The dude with no eye." And they're like, "Dude, don't be fucking lame right now." And I'm like, "Sorry."
Dude, there was this chick that right around the time that Fetty Wap came out, she like adopted this dog and it was missing an eye. And then she was like, "Oh, I was trying to think of names for the dogs, right?" And she already named the dog by the time that I saw the Facebook post. And I was like, "Oh, you should have named him Fetty."
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I don't, why would I name him Fetty?" And I'm like, "Fetty Wap." And then I posted a picture of him. She was like, "God damn it, I wish I named him that."
For real.
Yeah.
That would have given her so much aura, dude.
Oh, you should have been farming aura like 6, 7.
She would have needed a fucking cotton compactor for so much aura she'd have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But the podcast is going good, dude. We got a guest lined up. Tomorrow we're recording, and then Monday evening we've got Drew Nickens coming on.
Fuck
yeah, dude. And then Tuesday we're gonna get really deep with Drew. You already know, man. Dude's like goes crazy deep in his philosophy, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. That's honestly, I gotta say, not really. So don't take it seriously. I'm a little butthurt because Drew was supposed to come on this podcast, right? He backed out last fucking minute. Then he was supposed to come on again. He just stopped answering my messages. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I think it also had to do with Mike Freezy Coolin. Because I literally told everybody, I said, listen, he wants his privacy respected. And like, I get it. Like, I get messaged a fuck ton by people, right? I can only imagine somebody who's made it as far on Kill Tony, like how much they get messaged. But I was like, listen, respect him and give him space. Don't be hitting him up on behalf of CWG and all that. Freezy couldn't fucking help himself. He's like, oh, I heard you fucking abandoned my boy the other night. Yeah, Comedy Writers Guild for life, you know? And I'm just like,
Oh,
yo,
shit.
Freezy, shut the fuck up, dude. I asked you not to hit him up. And Freezy couldn't. Harmon, I was just doing it to. Freezy, I don't care what you were doing it for. I asked you not to. So I feel like because of that, he no longer hits me up.
Damn.
Yeah, so I lost
Freezy.
that opportunity. But I'm glad you guys picked up on it.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do, man. Maybe we can get him to open up a little bit and, you know, get a little bit of his, you know, where he's been and, you know, what he's gone through and how it's made him who he is today. Because you know what, really, dude, he's really turned the tide in the Reddit threads for how people feel about him. Like he's actually out there killing it now and, you know, throwing down some fucking really good sets and shit. So they're really like his, I hate to say it, but he's getting his aura back, you know? So like what a perfect time for him to come on the show.
6'7", bro.
7.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, and he from what I heard from everybody who's like close to him and everything, he's just like a really sweet, genuine guy. Like
Yeah,
people that
man.
know him personally are like, listen, he likes his privacy. He gets kind of like flustered when people kind of bombard him. He likes his privacy, but if you know him personally, he's just a really nice, kind guy. He's like one of the I think somebody said he's like the nicest guy in comedy that they know. So that's cool,
I
man.
believe that.
I'm glad you guys got him on, and I'm glad you came on here tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Glad everything's going good with you and Kyle with the podcast. I get to catch like little moments, but I really haven't had time for much. But I'm hoping to go back the last like 3 episodes and get to watch them fully, dude. If you guys haven't already, go out there and watch Kyle and Jordan's podcast. It's higher consciousness, lower standards, and
That's it.
yeah, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, dude, and hey, I just want to say, man, we plug y'all every week, and I am working mornings now, so I'll be back in the chat. So hopefully, y'all get to see a little bit more of me, get to see the opposite of what Kyle is. And there was one more thing, but I've done a lot of Xanax, not tonight, but like in my entire lifetime, and I can't remember. So you just have to bear with me on that. So yeah,
6'7".
gang, gang.
We're on the same page there.
Fuck yeah, me too.
6'7", bro. Hey, much love to you, Harmon. Much love to you, Travis.
Much love, dude.
Much love.
Yeah, man.
Next time.
Yeah, later, bro.
Later.
Peace.
All right, guys. That was
Still is.
Jordan. Oh, let me get that down. Okay. You guys know Jordan. And you guys know what this podcast is about. So let's get down to the third show concept of the night. So you die. You come back. What do you tell everyone you saw?
Let's see. I forgot to threaten people again, so here's
guys. While he's reading this off, go and like your favorite joke punchline.
Yeah. All right. So first up, we have Mr. Dino Rodino, and Dino said, "I saw Jesus. Nice guy. Total Jew." And next we have Kimberly Frederico, which I am allegedly pronouncing correctly. And Kim said, "I saw a dragon dick." Interesting.
I feel like she was dragon dick her whole life. And then that's what she saw in the afterlife.
And Dan Zilladrum said, "Charlie Kirk had set up a table at the front of the pearly gates and was debating people on why people like Moses needed to leave to make heaven better."
That's great.
That's the first believable one so far.
Yeah.
Next we have
Phil Lombardo.
And Phil said, he said, I saw this world, but with no political talk on comedy podcasts.
That would be heaven.
Tariffs are ruining comedy podcasts. And next we have Brian Lewis. And Brian Lewis said, the light at the end of the tunnel is just a Walmart self-checkout. And next we have Danzilla Drums. And Dan said, I'm going to tell everyone that God said all the land they are on has been mine for at least 6,000 years, and they need to leave. Yeah. I was about to say something, but that would be talking politics on a comedy podcast.
Yeah, Phil wouldn't like that.
Mm-mm. And next we have, once again, Danzilla Drums, and Dan said, I'm not telling anybody shit until they subscribe to my new program, God Talks Directly to Me and Not to You, and it will be expensive. And next we have
Phil Lombardo.
I saw the first Matrix in a universe where it was a solo movie, and it was beautiful. Yeah. And next we have Jamie Lynn. And Jamie Lynn said, everything's burning. Everything's on fire. It hurts.
She made it to hell.
Yeah. That's where all the cool people are anyway.
Mhm.
From Kyle Yemkowski. I tell everyone I saw a bitch. Kyle. And this one, it didn't get enough reactions to qualify for being read off, but I'm going to read it off anyway. It comes from Brian Lewis, and Brian Lewis said Jews. And that's it.
Oh, he went to hell too.
All right, let me hit a refresh there and see if anyone came out on top. Oh, there's some new people that met the mark for being read off. We have Ben Faust, and Ben said, I'd tell everyone that God has a red rocket dog dick.
That was great.
Thank you, Ben. Very cool. Oh, and here's another one that got the qualifying amount. It's from AK, and AK said, I didn't see my grandpa, so your prayers do work. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. So the winner, let me make sure there's no ties here. Yeah, no. All
Ben
right.
said, sorry, he said, I used to have a copy of The Matrix so old that the credits said the Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, I think I got one of them too. So the winner, the winning joke with a total of 5 reactions was, I saw a dragon dick, and that was from none other than Kimberly Frederico.
Oh, shit.
Been a while since we had her.
Okay. Hopefully she has some lighting. Every time that she's been on, she's been in pitch black.
We shall see. All right.
All right. Well, that brings us to the fourth, final joke concept of the night. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but
Ooh. There we go. Starter jokes. Cam, don't you know? You were funny in the chat, face the consequences. No, stop the excuses, get in here.
I know. She's fucking up. Who is the second runner-up? Just curious.
A lot of them. Let me see if it's like last time and there's like one person who got that many reactions. Oh, there. 2 people. We could do a 2-way tiebreaker. 3 people. 4 people.
Yo, Kyle's killing me, man. He said, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but you's a bitch.
Okay. Just please come on. We don't care if you're in the dark. Just come on. Okay. All right.
No, we do care if she's in the dark.
We care. All right.
Yeah.
But just in case you do stubbornly refuse, we can do a 4-way tiebreaker. All right. So the second place jokes, all with 4 reactions. The first one was, I saw Jesus, nice guy, but total Jew, and that was Dino Rodino. And the next one with 4 reactions was, I saw this world, but with no political talk on comedy podcasts, and that was
Phil Lombardo.
And next was, I'm not telling anybody shit until they subscribe to my new program, God Talks Directly to Me and Not to You. It will be expensive, and that was Dan Zilla Drums. And the final joke was, I tell everyone I saw a bitch, and that was Kyle Yemkowski.
All right, guys, go live in the chat. Do we have Dino Rodino? Do we have Danzilla Drums? Do we have Phil Lombardo? Or do we have Kyle Yemkowski?
That's Kyle, Phil, Dino, or Dan. Kyle, Phil, Dino, Dan. Kyle, Phil, Dino, or Dan.
Kyle, Phil, Dino, Dan. Kyle, Phil, Dan, Dino.
So far we have 1 vote, and it's for Ben. Oh, I see 2 for Kyle. 1 for Dino. Another for Kyle.
3 Kyles.
All right.
I'm surprised Phil didn't vote for himself. That's a total Phil thing to do. Oh, another Kyle.
All right, fuck. Want to just call it there? Have Kyle on?
Yeah. I like how CPC said AK, and that wasn't even an option.
All right, Kyle, you win. You have a link in your inbox. Do it, fella.
Cool. So you guys already have the joke concept, and you have a little bit longer. So Travis, if you could just stay on top of that 15 minutes.
I got you.
Because we weren't expecting that bitch to not come on the podcast.
Yeah, that's who Kyle was referring to in his joke, by the way.
He's been saying bitch a lot.
And we're
but I was talking about, and I know you know, Kimberly Frederico, or however you were pronouncing her name wrong. God damn it, Kim. Just put some lights on. Come on the podcast. We want to talk to you.
Do what Herman says. Lights on, shoes off.
Yeah.
The drill.
Lights on, shoes off, camera down.
Hey, what's up, you bitch?
It looks like we have Kimberly Frederico on.
Look at my tits, bitch. Some nice fucking tits.
Hey, Kyle, you seem to have a different aura about you this week.
I don't know, man. My fucking aura says everything about me. Because I don't talk shit.
You seem to be talking shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, okay.
Getting squirrely? You trying to fucking leap right now?
No naked leapfrog for this guy.
Oh, okay. What do you want for Christmas? Wait. Hold that thought. I know what you want for Christmas. You want a fucking dildo because a bitch don't need no man. Am I right? You bitch. Look at my tits.
Missed it. Okay. All right. I'm digging the vibes. I'm digging the energy. I'm not understanding the titties.
Well, you know, this broad came up to me in the alley one night, and she was trying to give me a compliment, and I was like, "Shut up, bitch! I'm also a bitch."
Yeah, it's their word. They can say it.
Yeah, you know, I was like, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Abraca, the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here!" Little magic for you.
We got Italian Kyle. Yeah. Okay. I'm used to having the nudist Buddhist. I got to get used to this.
I'd like to remain anonymous.
Yeah, this. If you're ever wondering where he gets the cream from for his compound butter, I think we just figured it out.
Breast
Straight,
milk.
straight from the tap.
Travis,
Yes, sir.
you look like the rat that lost the race, and the only cheese you won at the end was that gorgonzola under your dick skin.
I am lactose intolerant.
Well, there you go.
I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, I
You know,
didn't.
some dude called me gay the other day, and I told him, look, I swing both ways. With a bat, you fucking gooch goblin. Whack!
Oh shit. Oh, do we have a name for you, Mr. Yankowski? Is there a name for this character?
Anonymous.
Oh, okay. You are anonymous. Okay.
I'd like to remain anonymous.
Okay.
Fucking
You
bitch
shall
tit
remain.
saying on hey.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. You know, a chick wanted me to take her to the aquarium the other day, and I looked her right in the eyes and I said, I don't know where this is going. Bitch, get in the tank.
Fucking mermaid ass bitches out there, man.
Fucking bitches, man.
Okay.
So I kind of wanted you to have you on because your co-host made a remark during his interview in the previous segment saying that your backed up nut can grant you wishes. What kind of things have you been wishing for?
I wish for people to leave me the fuck alone. Sometimes you just gotta fight somebody, smack them in the face.
He
Show
said,
them your tits.
I wish a bitch would.
I wish a bitch would, you know. When I tell people to go fuck themselves, what I really mean is, please just go fuck yourself.
Now he's taking his old lines and making them into this new character. See, this is what the Writers Guild is all about. I like it.
Well, you know, I saw this broad at the bus stop the other day and she looked beautiful. I had to tell her she looked beautiful. And, you know, she told me, fuck you. So I said, all right, bitch, have fun staying on the bus. You know, fuck that Buddhist guy. He's a fucking gay guy. I mean, come on. He's got his fucking tits out for crying out loud. If that isn't crying out loud, I don't know what is. Namas, fuck yourself.
Namas, fuck yourself.
So, what does angry and anonymous Italian bitch tits man like believe in spiritually?
What do I believe in?
Ooh.
I believe in a bitch named Susan.
Yeah.
She fucking tried to shank me behind the subway the other day. I just pushed her in front of the train and called it even.
So, when you pushed her in front of the train, where do you believe that she went when she died?
Not my fucking problem now, is it?
You got me there. What do you think will happen to Harmon and I when we die? Are we going to heaven, or are we going to reincarnate? What's going to happen?
Whatever the fuck you want to happen. Think about it. Put your mind into it. That's what's gonna happen.
I like that.
Look at my tits.
That's what I wanted to happen. Hell yeah! It's
There you
already
go.
happening.
You know, I told this beautiful lady that I used to fuck with back in the day. I said, "Hey, you want a ticket to the gun show?" And I took her out back and put a bullet in her head.
So
I love this.
So when you're activating your angry Italian bitch tits kundalini, is it do you have to stop yourself from jerking off or flicking the bean?
I just like to slap them around a little. That gets the job done.
Hey, do Italians have any idea what's going on with this? What is it? 3-eye atlas? What do Italians think about that?
3-eye atlas. My third eye's in my fucking asshole. I don't know where the fucking atlas is going or where it's coming from. I ain't even coming. Bitch gonna come at me, offer me $150 to fuck. I call her a whore, but I got more coming me than she does.
Technically, that's true.
Yeah,
Think about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it.
Good.
I'm gonna
Fucking
deactivate
gay.
I'm gonna deactivate my kundalini thinking about it.
You look like you took a blue shoe. A blue fucking suede shoe upside your head, you flat-faced Elvis looking fuck.
That sounded racist.
I like the blacks.
No, the flat face is what sounded racist. Hey guys, in the chat, what do you think would be what race would be considered the flat faces?
I'm not sure. I'm not yet to answer that. So, angry Italian anonymous bitch tits man, what would you consider to be your ideal first date?
My ideal first date? My ideal first date would be taking a bitch to a public pool so I can show them why they call me the poodle.
Can you show us why you're called the poodle?
Well, really, I like to just go over there, grab me one of them pool noodles and beat the shit out of people with them.
That's why they call you the poodle. The pool noodle dude. So
Yeah.
if you were to say you were to take a bitch out to a nice, classy restaurant, should you pay or should she pay?
That depends. If I ask her, she's got to pay.
If you ask her. Oh, that's
so
funny.
We had a guest on. He was our special guest this evening. He's 49 years old, but never landed a bitch, as you would say. What would your advice to him be?
Well, my advice to a bitch to find another bitch. Sometimes, man, you just gotta look her in the eyes and tell her, "Hey, bitch, I like you. Come here."
Yeah, actually, all jokes aside, that's how I get every female that I've ever gotten.
It works.
It does. That's great advice. Richard Lee, if you're still watching this, man, he's giving great advice right now.
You know, you gotta walk there, tits held high, and say, "I like you, bitch. Come with me."
Mm-hmm. But what if she doesn't listen?
Well, then you gotta grab the red pill and the blue pill, mix them together, and put them in the drink.
He does like Cosby.
He's a big Cosby fan. For sure.
You want a pudding pop? I'll give you a pudding push up the booty.
That's nasty.
Do you think? Do you think? You're Italian. This might be, a stereotype. Is hitting women okay?
He's hitting women, okay? Come on, get the fuck out of here. What, you gonna make me answer that?
We're only live.
Nah, I ain't answering that. That's a trick question. I stand by my answer.
I plead the fifth.
I plead. What's the fifth? What's the fourth? What's the third?
I think it's right to bare feet, but so
I got a foot for you, a foot for your asshole. That's what I'm saying. Come on, let's go.
again, that's nasty. But I do. Let's go ahead and address the elephants in the room. What are your pronouns?
What are my pronouns?
Yeah.
You can call me a bitch, cause I ain't a whore.
So bitch self I got you.
I'm a self-made bitch.
All right, you're not hitting with all of them, but the ones you're hitting on are pretty good. All right, man. Well, Mr. Anonymous, it was great having you on. We actually had you on. We had your co-host of your podcast. You want to go ahead and drop the name of that podcast, sir?
Yeah, the podcast name, it's Higher Standards, Lower Consciousness. Wait, no. Higher Consciousness, Lower Standards.
Yeah, go watch him, you bitch.
Yeah, you bitch. You fucking bitch. I'm bored. I'm getting out of here. Fuck this shit.
All right, Mr. Anonymous, thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Yeah. Fuck yourself.
That I will. Because he's not.
True. All right, that was Kyle trying something new. I love his balls, man. He's one that really steps outside of his comfort zone. He's really trying some stuff. And that's what it's all about. Now, so we have the nudist Buddhist, we have Kyle Yamkowski, and we have Mr. Anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. All right. So we are on the fourth and final joke concept of the night. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but
let's see. So first we have Miss Lindsay Campbell, the aforementioned driving joke writer, who rear-ended everyone who did not react comments in the first round. Lindsay said, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but does Kyle have tits right now?" Yes, the rumors are true. And next we have, again, Lindsay Campbell. And Lindsay said, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but Canada isn't real." I know. I am Canadian. Just making this shit up. Next we have AK Alex Krieg, and AK said, "This is what happens when you add olive oil to a singing bowl and play it one moment too far." If you said I'm not a conspiracy theorist but before that, that would have counted. And next we have Danzilla Drums, and he said, okay, this isn't a joke for the concept either, "Big titty Italian Kyle is my new favorite character." Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Danzilla Drums also said, and this is a joke for the concept, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but ever since they arrested Jared Fogle, the food at Subway hasn't been as good."
Yeah, that's true. That's a thinker right there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's... But Clinton Patrick Kofi has said, "Is that Jimmy No Gas?"
Mm.
Yeah, I can see it. Next we have Jenna Payne, and Jenna said, "But if I could enact the..." Hang on, that sounds like a part 2 to something. Probably not. Okay, but if Jenna Payne said, "But if I could enact the Mandela effect on this podcast, I'd rewrite some of these jokes." I'd rewrite that one. Next we have... Y'all ain't been reacting much, haven't you?
Come on, you bitch.
Yeah, that was actually it. All right. Y'all get in there. Y'all react to the jokes a little bit more. I'm going to hit a refresh and see if anyone has come out on top.
React to the fucking jokes, you bitch.
Yeah.
I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I can't fucking figure out why clothes is spelled with random letters like T and H. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, here's a new one that qualifies. Ben Faust. He said, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I heard the CIA is making women fuck dolphins, and they don't even pay taxes."
Damn.
That's what...
I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I now identify as a dolphin.
From Amanda Burns, "I'm not a conspiracy. Kyle has been sitting in his home with his bitch tits just waiting to get on tonight." That's a fact.
That's fun to think about. Kyle was just sitting there with titties all night. Way to commit to the bit, Kyle. You bitch.
Oh, here's another one that met the threshold from Zachary Melton. Zach said, "I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I think Kyle kind of looks good with tits." He always, yeah, he always looks good. All right, and
yeah, this one's... If you're a follower of the show and you just know this character, this guy that I love, I don't know about you guys, but I love this guy. The fact that it's coming from him is just so funny.
Yeah.
Brian Lewis says, "The clouds over my house are definitely taking notes." Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know, but I'm not looking at clouds the same way again. That dude knows some shit. He's got a propeller on his head.
He's on some shit, right?
Yeah. Sounds like some shit's on to him.
Yeah, the clouds are on to him.
Yeah.
Imagine being so high you stare up at the clouds and you just say to your boy, "Yo, these clouds are taking notes."
Yeah, so I am studying IT right now, and don't worry too much because that's not what they mean when your data is being saved to the cloud. It's not. It's a different thing. Also, there's another one that qualifies. Again, it's Dan, and it's just after the threshold. I'm going to read it anyway. Dan Zilladrum said, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but we were just starting to get... I'm no conspiracy theorist, but we were just starting to get all-day breakfast at McDonald's right before the pandemic." Shit.
Ooh.
All right, so I think we do have a winner. Let me just make sure of that. Oh, we have a tie for first place.
Okay.
Oh, we have a three-way tie for first place. Now y'all are coming through. All right, so the first joke of the three-way tie was... Let me scroll back up to it. Oh, that wasn't a joke for the concept. We have a two-way tie for first place. The first joke is, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but I heard the CIA is making women fuck dolphins and they don't even pay taxes." And that was Ben Faust. And the other one, tied for first place, was, "I'm no conspiracy theorist, but does Kyle have tits right now?" And that was Lindsay Campbell. All right, so let's get to voting, guys. Is it going to be Ben or is it going to be Lindsay? Ben or
Go
Lindsay?
ahead.
Vote now.
Drop it in the comments. Ben or Lindsay?
Oh, Adam said, "Stayed awake to watch you guys. Glad I did. Here, sending love from the UK."
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, mate.
Yes. Cheers, Adam. Adam, I believe it was you also that suggested that I try to get some people on from the UK. I have reached out to a few comics and I'm looking to hear back. So I'll keep you posted on that, dude. But thank you for watching, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually reached out to a couple of guys from Australia. They're probably not going to respond, but
Okay.
be sick if they did.
Hell yeah.
All right. The voting is ongoing, but we got Ben 3-1. Let's give it a couple more seconds, see if Lindsay's going to pull ahead here. It's looking pretty Ben right now, though.
Yeah.
All right, fucking close enough.
Yeah. Yep. There's another.
There's another. Yep. All right, let me find him. There he is.
Dan said both surprise roast battle. Now, it's going to be Dan or Ben's first time on the podcast. I don't want to put him in that type of position. But I have been wanting Ben to come on. He's a funny fucking guy.
Yeah, he's got so close so many times.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time. All right, Ben, if you hadn't seen it yet, you do have a link in your inbox. Go ahead and click on it.
Good night, Adam.
Night, bud.
Lindsay said, nah, Ben's was more creative. That's what I love about Lindsay is she gives credit where it's due. Speaking of giving credit where it's due, Ben, welcome on to the show, dude.
What's going on? First time on here. I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you watching and being a part of this. Dude, you're a funny guy. I follow you on Facebook. Of course, we're friends and everything like that. And you come up with some shit, and I love it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I eventually, one of these days, want to get the balls to try to, in the time to try to do some mics, but I don't have high hopes, but I think it'd be awesome.
Well, what makes you not have high hopes? Like,
Well,
you
no,
don't...
I mean, I'm not being negative. I just don't have delusions of grandeur, but I have such an appreciation. I moved here about a year ago to be, my wife's from Temple, and we were on the East Coast, but man, I love the comedy scene and the music out here in Austin, but mainly the comedy. But yeah, I would love to get up there and do it.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, I would love to see it too.
Oh yeah.
I love the fact that you brought up the delusions of grandeur because that seems to be 90% of Austin.
Yeah. And like I eventually want to get, and I see that a lot, and I don't want to be that guy. And like, plus I'm an agent for the devil right now as an HOA manager. It's fucking horrible. So that limits me on time a little bit, but hopefully I'm sure there's a lot of good material there at the same time.
You fucking asshole, dude.
Oh, it's not, I mostly just do condos and like investment bullshit, like West Campus UT shit, but God, it's frustrating. It's a wealth of shit though, I'm sure, to talk about.
Oh yeah, I bet it is.
Now, one thing that I want to establish right now before we get too far ahead, is it Foos, Faust, or a secret third thing?
It's a Faust, just house with an F, but been called Foos my whole life. Either way, I'll roll with whichever.
See, I love that white people are always like that. Oh yeah, you can mispronounce my name, it's fine.
Whatever.
Whereas like Latino people, no, it's not Rodriguez, it's Rodriguez. You got to do like the Chewbacca before you say it.
Or it's Frederico.
Yeah.
Because you get fucking stopped for that all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm married into a Latina family too. I can't roll my R's for shit.
Yeah.
But I'm the biggest one at all the functions.
Yeah, you don't roll R's, you roll ankles with as big as you are. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you do have some material, man. So the shit that you post on Facebook, do you write it down too?
Yeah, well, no, well, I need to start writing it down. I do mean to, but my idea is, at least on Facebook, it's memorialized and it's kind of time stamped. That way, if like someone does take it, at least I kind of have a record of it publicly.
Yeah, but that's not always safe, dude, because
that's a good point.
I had one before and my account got banned. That's why I had to start this one. So I lost all this fucking material and it sucked. A lot of the shit I didn't write down. And
I need to go back because I think it's been about 2 months. I was hitting it a lot harder. then I kind of hit a lull, and I'm starting to like try to do it a little bit more frequently. And it's always the real stuff I've noticed, like stuff in the moment. When I actually try to, it's like harder to like come up with it. Like
Mhm.
man, we were going to breakfast one day, and I use that term loosely. It was like 2 p.m. on a Sunday, but to this little Mexican taqueria, and there was a like I don't want to say homeless because he was either a hipster or he was a homeless person. It's like a fine line in Austin, I've noticed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looked fairly dirty, and he had a shirt on that said "Pray for my ops." And I just looked at my wife, and I don't know. I was like, I think I'm going to pray for you, man. I think you need a little bit more than the ops at this moment.
That's a badass shirt, dude. Yo, I'm about to put that on the back of these Comedy Writers Guild shirts. Pray for our ops. And then underneath, real small, it's gonna say "Sauced in the City."
I was
Dude,
about to say just a smaller QR code to the Sauce in the City podcast.
Yeah.
he was definitely the hardest dude at the bus stop.
Hmm. Yeah, I would say with a shirt like that, you got to be ballsy, man.
Yeah.
So what does your creative writing process look like for you? It's just ideas that just randomly pop up?
Yeah, I try to apply real stuff and like use real stuff that's like in the moment or like things I experience it just as it comes. That seems like it's the best. Sometimes when I try to force it, like I don't think I'm at that create. Maybe I'm not. I'm probably not at that level yet. Just working stuff out and probably I don't know putting more time into it. But being around y'all and watching this on Thursday nights when I can catch, it's definitely a good. I don't know. It's a good stimulation. Like just to work the mind and like the whole improv thing. It's definitely challenging.
Yeah, cool, man. I'm glad that you say that because like that's really what I try to encourage with this. And Kyle, he was just on. He's really stepped into that role. He's stepping outside his comfort zone, like I said, and trying new things. And it's not always going to land. And it's not like we're professional comics or anything. We're just dudes and chicks having fun. But like some of the jokes that he said really landed on there, and it's all about just the mind is a muscle and you have to work it out. And if you do that, you start tending to be or you tend to be a little funnier more often.
Yeah, I notice. I'll see that. I'll think something's funny, and it'll be a swing and a miss a lot of the time. But if I just get an extra little hit every once in a while, just 5 steps forward, like 3 steps back, I'm cool with that. Just progress.
Damn right. Yeah, I think you should start writing it down because I've seen some of your posts and they're witty. I love witty shit.
Oh
Uh
yeah,
and So I think you'd be good at it. And it goes into that Travis, what is that called? The Dunning-Kruger effect?
Yeah, basically it means like when you're just starting to learn a new thing, you get to a point where you think you're the shit really fast, but the more you learn, the more you realize, oh, I don't know shit. And
Oh,
yeah,
then
I didn't interpret it as that. I interpreted the Dunning-Kruger effect as the the people who think they're great at shit are really shit, but they think they're good, and then the people that are actually good at shit don't think they're that good. And that's like that delusion of grandeur that you were talking about, to where you got all these guys in Austin that have more confidence than they do jokes, and you have more jokes than you do confidence.
that is still kind of
hell yeah.
true because those people that think they're the shit but they actually suck, they just never learned enough to get off of, the peak of Mount Dumbass on the Dunning-Kruger chart. And the people who do learn some more, they kind of lose that unearned confidence and they start acting like people like Offender. They start learning more and working more and getting
Mhm,
better, and then they climb up the hill.
mhm.
Yeah.
So what?
Seems like a lot of the people that like the euphemism like peaked at 18, that just kind of I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I see I don't know. I despise the upper class to a degree, even though with my line of work, that's all I fucking deal with. Like, because HOA boards, it's not a paid position, so it's always power hungry assholes that want to tell their
Mhm,
neighbors they can't have their gate open on their front yard or something fucking ridiculous. And
mhm.
I don't know. I went off on a tangent. That'll happen.
Yeah, I'm a building inspector, and like
Yeah, I saw that.
part of my job is I have to like I don't want to talk too much about my job on here, but like part of my job is I have cases as well. So like if somebody makes a complaint against like a contractor or a builder or something like that, I have to go handle that. And what I see a lot is HOA communities and like retirement communities where people have nothing but time to just sit around and fucking nitpick little things. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, why you
Oh,
got to be like that?
yeah. Oh, and I have, they're all fucking cunts. I fucking hate them. And the vendors are the only cool people and the people that actually do shit for a living. But it's still, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's weird doing something like depending on, I'm actively also like searching and Indeed frequently for like a lateral position or something else. But I'm at the point where I'll take a little bit of a pay cut for some levity or just a little breathing room and be able to focus more on comedy and not be as stressed, but still pay bills and just not as much fun money.
Yeah. So when are you
But
going to get up there on the stage, man?
I'll do it soon. I'll start working towards it and like actually putting down like at least a good solid 5 minutes. I think I could do. Like I've got enough like decent ones. They're not all on the same theme yet, but some decent stuff.
Yeah.
So if you said it earlier, I missed it. Are you close to any like remotely major cities?
I'm in Austin. I moved here a year
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, just a little over a year ago.
Okay, yeah. So you definitely have really good access to
Yeah.
open
Yeah,
mics. Yeah.
yeah, they're everywhere, and I try to go to as much local stuff and around here as much as I can. And I've seen
Do
a few people, like I've seen Lindsay that was in here. I've seen her at a couple places, and I went to this like High on Six thing where it was like at a dispensary, but they also just started like doing jokes, and it was pretty. They had a bunch of the Kill Tony people on there.
Oh, did you
Like,
see Blazing Nana there?
no, not yet. I would love to see her on there though. We saw Drew. He did a short little spot. Heath was there. Trish Smart was there. That was the headliner, I guess.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been
And
trying to get her on the podcast too.
Scott Wharton was there.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That's my boy, man. He's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I've ran into like a Uncle Laser a couple places, like at the Green Room, and then one time at a bar. We were walking down, like just walking around during South by Southwest, and we heard a fucking mean harmonica, and I didn't even think about who it would be. We looked over, and it was on the rooftop of some bar called Cockfight, of all fucking things. So we go up there, and it's him playing with Nether Hour, just
Oh, yeah.
a harmonica. I was like, what are the odds?
How long ago was that?
When at South by Southwest, back in March, I think.
You know what's so funny? Offender was there. Offender was right there with them. He told me that exact time that he was there with Uncle Laser playing with them. That's so
Oh
funny. That's so
yeah.
funny. Austin's so small, man.
It is, man. It is,
Yeah.
but it's small, but it's still the biggest place I've ever lived. Coming from Myrtle Beach, and then originally from a little shithole in West Virginia.
Wait, what shithole in West Virginia?
Not well, Parkersburg.
Yeah, I still got friends up there.
I was there till my first divorce, back in until 25. Then I moved to Myrtle Beach from 2010 till last year, and
There's
now
it.
like on the third restart of my life in Texas, and I don't know. I don't think I'll leave Texas.
I
Okay.
know.
Well, you never know, but
I sure as shit
Uh,
wouldn't go back to Parkersburg.
no.
I have noticed that there's a really big West Virginia to Myrtle Beach pipeline, and it's like, I'm gonna just move to the only place I ever vacationed.
Dude, Myrtle Beach is so it's like the retirement. It's the new Florida, and everyone from there is from like West Virginia, New York, or New Jersey. So
Yep,
basically,
yeah.
everybody's a racist.
Oh yeah.
but it's also the only place outside of West Virginia you can still find a pepperoni roll.
Yeah, no shit, man. I was telling my wife about that, but I've transitioned to kolaches. I'm trans kolache.
That sounds like something Anonymous Kyle would have in his pants.
Dude, I was just thinking that.
It's like
Not in
a
his pants.
pepperoni. It's like a Texas thing, but I guess it's from when the Czechs migrated here. So it started at the Czech bakeries, but it's like a they have them at Bucky's also. But it's like a pepperoni roll, but there'll be like a sausage inside of it, or like a jalapeno sausage and cheese, and like I don't know, it's pretty sweet. I can dig it. It's essentially a pepperoni roll, but it's a different meat. But I don't know, nothing beats a pepperoni roll.
Nah, I wish Tennessee had an equivalent. I would settle for a colostomy or whatever the hell you just said.
Do you guys have cheesesteaks out there?
Yeah, there's the only decent one I've had, which I've been trying to go to try some of the awesome food and not gain too much weight. But we went to a food truck that was a cheesesteak food truck that was pretty bomb. It was, I think it was R&B.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I love about around here, like near Philly, and all that. We have great cheesesteaks around here. I'm a cheesesteak fanatic, dude. And from what I hear, it's really an East Coast thing.
I really saw them a lot more on the East Coast for sure. Even Myrtle Beach had like a couple just cheesesteak restaurants. I think one was like Cheesesteak U, and then there were some other ones. But man, I never even realized that. But
Back me up.
definitely,
So, Ben, I don't. Have you ever been to Philadelphia?
yeah, I worked a construction job for a couple years. Like use that term loosely as well, but more like hotel renovation bullshit for these good old boys out of Virginia. But we worked in Philly briefly for a job, and I tried I can't remember the name, but the two cheesesteak places that like are across from each
Geno's.
other. Yep, I think I had a Geno's. I didn't try both of them.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, back me up on this, because so far no one's ever agreed with me. But I think the cheesesteaks from Geno's, not Geno's in Philadelphia, but our Geno's, is better than the Philly cheesesteaks from up in actual Philly. At least the ones from like 20 years ago.
Are you talking about like Geno's in Parkersburg?
Yeah, Geno's, the pizzeria.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I didn't see what all the I don't know. They had great cheesesteaks. I don't want to cross a line, but I don't know.
Now,
I'll cross
now
that line.
I think Philadelphians would agree as well. Like those two are overhyped.
I agree with that.
Because back in the day, it used to be a competitive thing. They would stay open till like 3 in the morning. It was just the place to go when you were drunk, and they both would compete on who has the best cheesesteaks. But they become so like commercialized in the area, not really commercialized, but like so hyped up that they've just fallen off. But if you go to the outskirts of Philly, that's where all the good cheesesteaks are. But if you come to Delaware, that's where the best cheesesteaks are, and not a lot of people know that.
That's almost like Myrtle Beach and seafood. Like you could get a better and like cheaper seafood if you went outside of Myrtle Beach, like Calabash in North Carolina, because you're getting out of the tourist trap. And like, there's a few places that we'd go that would do like fresh catch stuff, like off the boat. Then they would prepare it like one of like three different ways, and I do miss that. But they have I think there's good seafood places around here. Like Austin's got a pretty crazy food array.
Oh yeah. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just forgot for like the past 5 minutes we were even doing a podcast. And my fat ass wants a cheesesteak now.
I have that effect on people. It's like an animal magnetism.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. But dude, thank you for being a part of this and coming on, dude, and winning a spot on here. I hope to see you on here again.
Hell yeah, I'll be back, and eventually one of these days I am going to try to like get up there, and I'm going to try to do something. I don't want to the first time to be Kill Tony though. I don't know if that's the wisest decision. I want to get a feel for it and get comfortable first, at least a couple times.
Yeah, I think that's your best bet. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, let us know how it goes.
Hell yeah, appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Sir, take care.
Later. Oh, I was about to hang up mine. What the fuck am I doing? I legit forgot I was on a podcast. All right. Well, that was Ben Faust. Now that we know how to pronounce his name. And that is the end of all the concepts.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we'll send something over to Offender.
Yeah, I let him know that we were on the last interview a little bit ago. He hasn't seen it yet, so
Yeah, I don't think he's coming on. I don't know why I have that feeling he's not. He tried to call me earlier, but I was taking a nap. I want to say he's not coming on.
yeah. Well,
And I haven't seen him in the chat. That's what makes me think.
you think Clinton Patrick Kofi is off work yet?
That's a good question. CPC, you off?
Yeah, let me ask him.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Have Brian Lewis end the show?
That would be fun.
Yeah. Everybody's saying Ben is awesome. Yay to Ben. Dude, Ben is awesome.
I agree.
I don't know if you are friends with him on Facebook.
I don't know. I get so many requests that like I largely just ignore most of them unless we've like had some kind of personal interaction. But I mean, fellow West Virginia native Chad 6'7", hell yeah. I would add
Yeah.
him. I would add the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you should. He doesn't land all of them, but I would say 8 out of 10 jokes that he does are really well written and they're good.
Shit, I don't even land 50% of them.
Yeah. Well, nah,
I got the success rate of landing jokes like a 9/11 pilot, man.
yeah. Oh shit. That's a Dan joke right there. Steve Kohner said Harmon must have got a contact high from Ben. Yeah, for real. I'm feeling a cheesesteak now, bruh.
Yeah, me too. God, you can't. I live in Tennessee now. You can't get a decent cheesesteak around here.
Nah, I swear it's like a northern East Coast thing. Like we were just talking to somebody not that long ago. I think they were out in California, and they said there's like one place out there. There's like
Yeah.
one place that has cheesesteaks. I'm like, dude, do you know how much of a killing I could make if I went out there and brought like what I know of the style of cheesesteaks around here? People be eating that shit up, literally.
Yeah. All we got out here in Tennessee, which I like it, we get good barbecue. There's like hot chicken. There's a big Latino community, and there's lots of good taquerias. I'm sure it's nothing compared to what's in Texas and California. There's also a lot of like Middle Easterners here, but all the Mediterranean food here that I've tried so far anyway, it's not been good. I was getting better like Middle Eastern food in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh shit.
Shouts out Cairo to go.
Cairo to go.
Yeah, best koshery this side of the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks.
I don't know if that place is still open.
What do you guys think? Bring Brian Lewis on? I'm going to say, Brian's, I know you won't take offense to this. He's like one of my favorite characters on the show right now.
Let's take a vote, and we're not even going to let the audience vote. You and I vote. All in favor of Brian Lewis coming on the podcast, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All right, that settles it.
Let's bring my man on.
Stand by, Brian. You're coming on. As soon as I find you.
Yeah, Amanda, how you going to say you land 0 jokes when you've literally won like 3 times since we started? We're only on episode, what are we on, 36?
36, and it's been more than 3. It's probably been like 5 or 6 by now.
Yeah, she's come on twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be quiet, Amanda. We love you. You're funny.
Not gonna hear it. The people are.
Yeah. Dan's always doing his bonus round.
What's up?
What's good?
Oh shit! Let me turn this volume down.
Dude, my favorite thing, his tagline is "Oh shit."
What's up?
He's always, "Oh shit." Elvis.
Oh, I got this new strain today. It's called Oreo Blizzard, and it's I haven't had any herb this strong in a long time. I mean, look. I mean, it's major good. That and this other one. God, what was the other one called? Oh man, it is good too. Oreo Blizzard, and then I don't remember right now. I'll remember later. It's really good too. And I mixed them up in the grinder, and it's so sticky that it can't even get chopped up in the grinder. Look at Elvis, you ain't going nowhere. Oh shit, he's going with us.
Look
Okay.
at- oh,
All right, get over here. Come on, Bubba.
Elvis on
Don't
high
worry.
alert.
Elvis.
He's alert to the high man.
All right, he's going in the bag.
Dude, he's going
Get in there.
back. Dude, just to put it out there, Brian was so stoned earlier. We were talking about moons in a chat, and he said there's two sides to every moon. And then he followed it up with disregard, I'm stoned.
I don't know why I tried to think of something, but it was like, yeah, there are two sides to every moon. But like, it was like a dark side of the moon. I was in this room called Dark Side of the Spoon. It's a drug rehab group, and I had been in there all day long looking at some shit, and I had that on my mind. But I got something in the mail today. I wanted to show everybody. This is a perk of being in your 40s.
Is it another comedian's dead mother?
No.
Let's get started. Oh, you got to do a colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
shit.
nasty.
Dude, they send a box to your house. Look at Elvis.
Yeah.
And they send this box, and then when it shows up, it's like a toilet. Yeah, look.
Yep.
You have to stick that to your toilet and then shit.
Yo.
So that's what they do. You seal it up in this bag and you send it back to them. I'm like,
She's gonna
that's
kill me.
That's the most fucking hilarious shit I've ever seen.
But my girl's mom had to do that, right? Now, mind you, she's like she's having some brain problems that people have in their elderly years. I might as well just say she's pretty much having dementia.
Right.
And so she had to send one of those samples. So she sent it, but she didn't wrap it properly. And it got sent and it leaked everywhere. And the office called to tell her that pretty much shit was everywhere, all in the box.
No.
Yeah. So don't do that.
Oh no. Yeah, this looks like a pretty sturdy bag. You know, level 5, maybe. It ain't going anywhere. I feel like once it's sealed, it's got the deal going pretty good.
Seal the deal.
It has a bottle of something else in there. I was wondering what this is.
Oh,
If I
you're
had
supposed to drink that stuff.
for real,
Yeah, you're supposed to
I
drink that.
just opened it. You're kidding? What in the fuck is this thing?
You're supposed to put that in your asshole.
No way! I'm not doing this thing. It was free. I'm not fucking doing it.
Did they send you some coconut oil?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, you need some coconut oil for sure.
I'm not doing. I'm just not going to do it right now. It says return in 2 weeks. We'll think about it.
Well,
maybe.
Why was it? Did you know it was being sent to you?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was going to be like a toilet in a box, like a little thing, and like all this other shit. I thought it was just like something that you spit on and send back to them or something, you know, or like a stick that you rub on your butt and then you send it back. Nope, it's very invasive. I didn't know a thing
I don't know. I
about it.
feel like pooping in a box is less invasive than rubbing a stick on your butt.
No, just like a quick, you know, like a slap, you know, like that. You know what I mean, like a swab, and then like, but this is real intense. But then I just thought about like, what are they gonna do? I mean, like, I'm not editing it, so if it comes out like a lot, they're getting the full package. I'm not chopping it into pieces, and I'm not gonna be like scrunching out little sections, like a little bit
Like
pinch and
pinching one
then
off.
yeah, I'm not cutting it off. You know what I mean? I don't do that. That would hurt and probably create problems in the future that I don't want to fucking deal with. You know?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to the doctor or whatever, and they said they needed a urine sample, just like they always do. And I was just old enough to go in there and do it on my own, but young enough to not realize that I shouldn't have filled up 3 cups and then brought it out to them. So I carried out 3 full cups, and they were like, you could have just filled half of one. And I was like, but I still had to go. And they were like,
That's funny as
just
fuck.
feed into the toilet.
Damn. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man. I'm so totally going outside. I'm looking. No, I don't want that propeller hat. I need my hood on. My family. Holy moly, things have been wild over here recently, and so I'm just gonna get old Elvis up. We're gonna get on the outside, and there's always that little break where it breaks for like 45 seconds. I've come to find out.
Yeah, I
Going
think
once I get out into the street, the Wi-Fi doesn't matter. And if I turn the Wi-Fi off, there's still some like I wonder if I'm on a ley line or some weird portal or some shit because it doesn't get any service in my front yard. Period.
I'll bet it's those fucking clouds.
Fucking
Dude,
clouds,
those
man.
clouds are taking notes, bro.
Fucking cloud
Dude,
servers.
they're not even clouds.
They're not even.
They're just fucking spaceships that look like clouds.
Yeah, but I know you're heading out and everything, but we're actually going to cut this a little short. We wanted to bring you on though to have you as the closer.
I appreciate it.
Just because we enjoy your presence and what you got going on. You're such a character, dude, and I fucking love it.
Well, thank you, Armin. I appreciate that a lot, and I love you guys tremendously. And this is see how calm I am when I have good herb, and like I speak clearer, and I'm more for the people when this happens, and that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna get a little more roasted, and golly, man, I shared one of Tolu's posts the other day about the kid that was where they interviewed some people. They're like they're interviewing some lady like, what would you bring in this emergency? And she said like, oh, I would bring this, that, and the other. Then they interviewed the mentally challenged boy, and then he goes, I would bring like that, and then it switches over to totally going like it standing in hell. And I thought that shit was funny, and then
Oh, yeah.
somebody, an old school friend of mine from way back in the day, slapped the fuck out of me on Facebook for it, and I had a real hard problem with removing it, but I did. And but like I've had that on my mind like all day, but like fuck that, I shouldn't worry about, because he has a mentally challenged son, and he went off on me for it. And it's the first time I've had that happen while trying to be funny on Facebook. So I don't know what to do about it. Like it's I want to tell him I'm sorry, but at the same time I just want to leave it as it is. Keep it removed. Should I just keep it like that and not say shit? Not no.
The comic in me wants to say, you know what, dude, you're your stuff. It's your Facebook. You can do whatever you want to do. But also, like, I know I portray myself a certain way, but I'm also like a decent human. And sometimes, like with something like that, I would just reach out and be like, listen, man, I didn't mean any offense. Like, this wasn't anything aimed towards you. And I'm actually just sharing something that one of my comic friends has created. So I'm showing
Right.
support. I didn't mean to, my intention wasn't to offend you. If it's your
Okay,
friend,
cool.
if it's just like some rando that you knew back in the day, fuck them.
Oh no, this person was one of the reasons why I got a roadie job when I was 20 and everything. So and he's just a very important person in my past. So I feel like, oops, and like, so I appreciate the advice too, because like I
I
didn't.
think intention with anything is like the biggest thing,
Yeah, okay,
you know?
all right, yeah, because I wanted to keep doing this, and I want to do it the right way, and I'm glad y'all told me that. I'm glad I asked that. Wow, that's cool. So yeah, man, today's been a damn good day. I didn't expect this, and this is what
Yeah,
I get
man, you
for.
got some banging ass weed, you got a fucking toilet in a box, you got
No,
some good advice,
yeah, man, you can't beat that.
you got
Here's
Elvis in a bag,
here it is.
spinny hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing broke the other day. I
Nah.
fixed it though.
Oh,
Yeah, it works better now.
hell yeah.
And this thing goes with it.
Hell
But
yeah.
you see, like, I don't know, it's like I would be coming off pretty mentally challenged wearing that on Halloween. I wanted to. Like, what are you for Halloween? I'm retarded. Yeah, like, I can't do it. Now I'm like, no, oh, it's just whatever. I'll be Satan. That was plan B. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Brian. Oh,
All
excuse
right,
me.
y'all.
Dude, thank you for coming on, man, and being our closer.
Well, thank y'all for having me on here. I do that anytime y'all want me to. It's always fun as hell, and I feel great afterwards, and it literally makes me feel better about my life. Not many things do around here, and this does. This helps me tremendously, and
That's what's up,
I
man.
hope everybody else enjoys it because, like, man, I'm just being myself, and it's the best way to do it. Is just on here.
Yeah.
It's cool as hell.
That's
So
why
yeah,
I
I
enjoy
love
you
y'all.
on here, because you're just being yourself. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, Harmon. You too, Travis, and I love everybody. And I'll see y'all later.
Love you, man.
Love y'all.
Love, man.
Good night.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That was Brian Lewis. That was all 4 joke concepts. That was all 4 people who won on the show. And then special shout out to Richard Lee. Guys, go follow him. He just seems like a cool guy. He's a sweet guy doing his thing. And Travis, you got anything you want to share?
Yeah. So once again, Power Sauce is offline until the upcoming Christmas special at the end of December. And until then, if you're looking for something to do with your Tuesday nights, it is highly recommended to go check out Higher Consciousness, Lower Standards. You met both of the hosts tonight, Jordan Lee Richards and Kyle Anonymous, Italian Bitch Tits Yemkowski. You're gonna love it. It's really chill. It's really fun. It's a great time.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Special shout out to Steve Bridges, one of my favorite dudes who ever did skit comedy on TikTok and Facebook. Man, big loss. Had to bring him up in the beginning, had to bring him up at the end. If you guys never watch his shit, he's so funny. Go check him out. His wife actually left a link if anybody is kind enough to, donate to the funds. Like I said, he had 3 kids that he left behind at such a young age. Love that fucking dude. Steve, thank you for all the laughs. May you rest in peace. Thank you guys for coming to the Comedy Writers Guild. We hope to see you next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love you, and good night.
Good night.
Could you call them a bunch of cocksuckers for me?
They're all a bunch of cocksuckers, but they did a great job tonight.
That's right.
I love you,
You
brother.
did a great job. Love you, Joey.